Hey everyone, it's Xant. So, I just wanted to make a quick video today, kind of just talking about some of the stuff that recently got announced for GBGW, and also just to talk about some stuff that's available in the event. First things first. A lot of people have pointed out, and I guess I should too, that in the blueprint section of the game here, we actually have a new part, the Gundam Head. Now, after comparing the maxed out stats of this head, it is actually just the 4-star Gundam Head. You can just trade for it with some armor gear pieces and some nippers. I highly recommend doing this, as being able to get a 4-star part for so cheap is amazing, and if you lack the armor gear, you are able to buy one in the exchange shop, if you weren't already aware, as we've been able to buy one of each gear typically per event in the shops. They're only 50 event coins each, so, or maybe even less. It's not that bad, really. Now, the main reason I wanted to make this video was to talk about the changes that they've made to the 1v1 arena, because I think it's actually pretty important to talk about. First of all, the upcoming batch of arena fights is going to be, one-on-one, they're adding it back in, but your ranged weapon needs to be a bazooka. There's no other restrictions, you just need to have a bazooka in your ranged weapon slot. Bazookas only. They may allow you to run empty, they may require you to have a bazooka. We won't know until we get there, but just something to keep in mind. And they also say that they've overhauled the ranking rewards, which I'll get to in a moment, but due to that, the rankings have been adjusted. It's harder to rank up, but the rewards are a higher payout. Now, here's the thing. When we go down to look at the new daily rewards, the new SS rank is 50 Haro chips instead of the 20 that we had before. So now C rank, it gives you the 20 that it used to be. This is a huge upgrade, in my opinion. That's over twice the amount of Haro coins we got before. Now, how much harder is it going to be to rank up? I'm not sure. But considering it won't take very much effort to get up to B rank, which is 30 Haro chips, which is 10 more than what we had before, I'm going to say this is overall a net positive change. Obviously there are other things as well, you get upgrade nippers, capital, arena coins, and things like that. So, yeah. And the final rewards, I don't really worry about these, because going for ranking is just kind of a pain, in my opinion. But you can always expand it and look at it yourself. The rewards aren't really that bad. Alright, and the last thing here, we just had a random emergency maintenance was just ended. I don't see what they actually fixed here. They just said that they were investigating and resolving errors, so I'm assuming it was something relatively important and they don't want to talk about it. We get 600 Haro chips for suffering through the few hours of downtime, which I think is pretty cool. Also, another thing to talk about is the event has actually just got its second batch of situation missions. You may have played through the first one here, where part of the sortie requirements was that your machine had 8 parts of Nadle. Well, the new Situation 2 actually only requires you to have 5, meaning for most machines, you are able to exchange out your key parts, which is necessary as these are actually a lot beefier than the previous situation challenges were. So you might want to actually pack some decent weaponry. You're able to change out, 4 parts from your machine. So if you run a melee machine, you can put in your own pilot, which I guess didn't really matter in the first place. Nothing's really changed. But you can change out your weapon, your arms. So yeah, I'd recommend doing that for this. You can try with the full Nadle and don't let anybody stop you. It's just, don't know if the stats will be up to it or not. Anyways, with that, there's really not much else to talk about with this. We're still waiting for the new content drop to happen, and I guess we'll just be sitting on our thumbs until then. So, see you guys in the next video.